Oh, you're here. Finally. We were starting to think you weren't coming. Oh yes. The magician informed us of your arrival and mentioned we should be ready for when you decided to visit the palace.
You did not hit your head, and this is no dream. But I hope I can bring some clarity. Tell me, do you know how you got here? Your conclusion was correct. You were summoned to the Ethereal Isle. Nothing special. I beg your pardon. You would not be here if you weren't special. You were chosen, and now you are here. So do not use such comments towards yourself again, please. Our brains suppress memories that may be too painful to recall, but sometimes those memories are needed no matter how much pain they cause. The tower is almost like a sentient being. It feels you. It communicates with your brain. You show the tower how important that memory is, there is a higher chance she'll help you remember. Then you'll see it clearly. Now, you close your eyes and let the tower communicate with you. Close your eyes. Allow your mind to go blank. Show your vulnerabilities. At first, all you'll see is black, but you'll know what you're looking for. The tower knows all. She'll be your guide through the void. Follow it. The tower is trying to show you something. Focus. Don't let your thoughts wander too far. You need to piece it together yourself. She's just your guide. If you feel a pull, let it take you. Welcome to Ethereal Isle. We're so glad you made it. Please follow me. The others are waiting.
Shh, we've got to stay quiet. You don't want to wake the guards, do you? Rain? Come on, come back to us. Wake up. Hey, are you okay? You seem a little off. After that incident, I know you're shaken up, but we're here for you, okay? Is he going to be okay? That session in the tower knocked him out cold.
I hope so. I didn't realize he lost that much memory. I thought it would have been easier than that. I think this time around we'll have to be sure he stays here. Otherwise, I don't think he'll ever return. The thought of it would be too traumatic. We've had reports over the past week. Each of them mentioned something otherworldly happening in the forest. After personally investigating, I struggled to find anything. But one day when a citizen was passing through, they were brutally attacked.
I was patrolling in the town square when a woman ran up to me. She was frantic, claiming that she saw a man being attacked in the forest, insisting we investigate. Accepting her request, I gathered some men and we rode out to the location that she gave us. We saw the man. He was reasonably calm considering what the woman was telling us earlier. But we knew something was horribly wrong. We were there for at least an hour, but we didn't find anything. So we came back and I reported the incident to the Countess, to which then she insisted we check the forest every day until we find clues from the attack.
Just the person I wanted to see. I noticed you were speaking with Captain Dawn. I assume you already have a plan in mind.
The forest is never this quiet. Even on a calm day, the trees would sway and creatures chattering amongst themselves. This is just uneasy. You're not going alone. I won't allow it. If you're not back in 20 minutes, I swear.
Unfortunately, no. It's been a week and I still can't find anything. Granted, I'm still not sure what I should be looking for, but I have a feeling it wasn't human.
If it wasn't human, then we should be extra careful. Whatever it was could come back and possibly after us.
We saw the attack, and we saw what the attacker was. It looked like shattered glass.
Considering this unsettling information, I believe we finally have our lead. Now we just need to know what we're going to do from here. Rain, call out to your memories. Call them back to you. Rain, stay with us. Don't lose your focus. There must be something. Azra, you are the most powerful magician I know. Please, tell me there is something you can do to fix this. We will find a solution. I refuse to give up on him. I didn't want to break your mind. Forcing memories onto someone is not something I am comfortable with, let alone with your mind being fractured. I feared it would only make matters worse. I've learned to live with the pain. Every time you leave, I just remind myself it'll be okay in the end. I haven't truly lost you yet. You're still my closest friend, and that is what keeps me going. I just don't know how long I can live with this pain. Azra, every time I see him, I struggle to maintain my composure. I want to tell him everything, though I fear how he will handle it, let alone of being told there is more he doesn't remember. The first time I saw Rain, I knew he wasn't from here. He was lost, but not afraid. He was so young when the portal brought him to the Isle. I immediately knew I needed to take him in, keep him safe. For that time, he was happy. The way he looked at me when I spoiled him with gifts just because. He had no idea why I did it, but he was grateful. I couldn't have children of my own. Being the Countess and not having a suitable partner, but when I saw Rain, my parental instincts took over and I needed to be the one for him. And when he finally told me he didn't have a family, I couldn't force him to stay, much as I wanted to. He wasn't born here, he belonged somewhere else. But each day I begged the goddess to bring him back to me, to his home. Eventually he returned. The memory rituals were working and I got my son back. That is until they stopped working. I feared I had lost him forever. Some of his memories might have returned, but he doesn't remember the relationship we have. And that killed